Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new wristwatch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Boy, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Ay. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was caught, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Cause I ain't like it, okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Ay, yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Cause I ain't like it, okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. 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 Then I hit
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou on the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me?
Am I in the party? Yo, I'm in the party, bro. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, bro?
What's up?
I was just saying, yo, you wasn't responding. I'm like, damn, can you nigga hear me?
Ducked me last night.
You ducked me, nigga. I hit you, and you hit me back 30 minutes later. Talking about, give me 20 minutes.
30
What?
minutes? 30 minutes?
Well, 15. Talking about, give me 20. That's still, that add up to 30. I said, I get it. I know niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? Nigga saw me play Boogie and didn't really know if he wanted none of that just yet. He didn't know if he wanted none of that. That nigga was trying to do too much.
He is trash.
So why you still trying to go? You trying to go get it all back on one play? Like, that ain't gonna work, young. So I don't get no props for smacking the dog shit out of him, man.
Bro, he's just trash.
But I smacked the dog shit out of him, though.
Hey, can you broadcast for me?
I'm broadcasting. I should make you do it, fuck up your bandwidth. I'm broadcasting. Are we gonna get another player upgrade next season?
Yeah, that's every season, but you disqualified.
How?
All
of that was clear. All of that was clear, though. The slate was clear. It said everybody start with a.
The suspension is clear, but the restart count and all of that remain the same. Like,
okay, the restart count remain the same, but I should still get the upgrade if I'm getting the clean slate like everybody else. We gotta put it to a vote.
You get a clean slate.
We gotta put it to a vote.
Remain and serve your suspension.
We gotta put it to a vote.
No.
If we clean slate, it's clean slate.
Clean slate ain't not on
Clearly it's not clean slate. It's not clean slate. Clearly
not on that.
I mean, it doesn't clean slate doesn't mean clean slate. Obviously,
it means clean slate.
No, obviously it doesn't.
You don't have to serve your suspension. That don't mean that you get the good sportsmanship reward if you actually violated.
Then we shouldn't have got off the suspension. If it wasn't gonna be clean slate, it's all or nothing, man. All or nothing, man. That's what I thought I was voting for. All or nothing. If I'd have known that, I would have. If I'd have known, I figured you did. I figured it was probably you and maybe Real. Yeah, oh, he's like dumpster juice. That's why he didn't want nobody. He wanted to get them easy wins. He's out here getting smacked around. I saw JB blow him out. Damn, we just ain't been playing, that's all. And only play when it's, you know what I'm saying?
Off the play fake. Warren. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. His second
you know that plane won't work no more all day. Like, you shouldn't be like
you used to work one time.
Nah, you should not on the first play of the game. You should have saved that hope. You should have saved that one.
Everyone talks about starting
Just
out
say it.
fast. Everyone talks about getting
Just say it.
We only needed it to work one time.
And on the defensive side,
Just say it.
Don't worry about my game plan, bro.
You should have saved it. You shouldn't have been 9 seconds into the game. You should have saved that one.
You had 8 niggas in the box.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, first down on the first play of the game. I'm just saying, I'm just saying you just showed your hand, that's all.
Nah, you showed your hand.
Shit, but I always have 8 in the box. We play man to man. That's what we do. That's what we do. It's just gonna look different next time. That's all. That's all. It's gonna look like it's man to man, and it's gonna be from there.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Since you want to come out and show your hand like that.
2nd and 6.
I ain't trying to do that, bro.
It's all good.
Mahomes now to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there. First down.
To try to make the play.
Why did they have here offensively after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive?
and based on your time with
He was the closest nigga to me.
Bro, he wasn't nowhere near the play, bro.
The discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Well, every play call you realize is not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Oh, my God. Oh, put him on that side.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What's that about, bro? Like,
This nigga is slick. Okay, I see what type of time we on.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd, and that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he saw
that's, yes, sir. Call it. We push it back even further.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Look at me now.
All right, now come on with
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
You saw you had everybody.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Running is Jacobs. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
We got greedy, though.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Warren. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Raiders.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
Throwing on 1st down. Warren. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
It's real dirty. Feel like I can't pick my plays fast enough.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. operating from the gun. Warren, he's going to air one out for Anderson.
Too deep. That pressure came too fast. That pressure came too fast. That pressure came too fast. That pressure came too fast.
I took my time to throw that, bro.
Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And he got hit.
I did not get hit.
I don't know what game you watching.
My nigga did not get hit.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Let's go. That's a fumble.
35 yards that time on the punt, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression.
Bro, what the fuck is going on with my lineup?
7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first
Bro, why do I have a linebacker in that wide receiver, bro? Bro, I didn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I didn't see. I didn't really. I was just looking at Pat.
Wow.
I'm trying to read the progressions.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, I got a linebacker at wide receiver and a wide receiver at fucking D-back or linebacker. What the fuck?
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sacked. Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
That's trash, bro.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bro, why do I have fucking...
Chiefs, nothing.
And then I did what you said. I went to the formation subs, and he ain't in there. Like we were saying, go to formation subs, and I should be able to move Tyreek off of defense. Not the case, bro. I mean, shit, it's working for every other person. It's working for me when I put my other niggas in.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man is going complete. He'll be stopped right at midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I mean, that's actually interference. Nigga, look at his hands all on me and shit. That's interference for real.
Make the play, fellas.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this
wow.
Physical play on the football.
Come on, bro. See, that's the shit that be pissing me off about this. I got a nigga 99 overall.
That's a lot of fun.
Who doesn't make that catch?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
No hold.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
I can't go for it.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far.
That's interference too.
You know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Let's go.
And how is that not fucking pass interference,
And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
All right. Let's see what we got to do. Let's see what type of time this nigga's on.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try,
bro?
didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield.
Wide receivers playing fucking linebacker.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That's bullshit. Like, why is he throwing it like that?
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Warren. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Fuck!
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Ravens 3 or 4.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Warren. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
Did they actually play a game?
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 17-yard line.
That's all you gotta win.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal, you always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what?
I figured it out. They just ain't doing it.
To make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game,
Like
make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And that
These
is
niggas can't hold on to the
incomplete.
ball.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Sets up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Warren. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Vegas. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
What the hell? Why'd you?
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3-and-out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto.
It's in his hands.
Someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he'll escape to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, that's pass interference again. Bro, these niggas
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's just a video game.
Steven's not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
Like,
it came in, made the contact.
They're going to call it on you, Shannon.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Just know that. Just know they're going to call it on you.
Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
That's it? That's all you got, homie?
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A first update now out of Jacksonville. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
2 at the 47-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Warren. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's make these babies cry right now. Check 4, check 4. 19, 18.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Warren. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, Warren. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That was a catching ball.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a fair catch called for just outside the 15-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The KC offense out of the huddle, running for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score.
2 obvious pass interferences. And now a kick catch. Like, nigga called fair catch. Like, clearly called fair catch.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk? And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Malik Collins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Throw the ball.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
That's what's so crazy about it. Because they should have let you. They should have let you throw it. It'd have been a penalty.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd
but
down.
Instead,
operating from the gun, Warren. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Niggas getting hit
And he'll get
as
it
he
here
throws
to
it,
the
and it
10-yard
doesn't even change
line.
the trajectory.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, Warren. Now they go screen. It's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Jacobs, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Lambo on for the extra point.
Shouldn't even got that shit, man. Bullshit ass bro. They just cheating like a motherfucker for you, bro. They just, I ain't gonna say they cheating for you, but they doing shit that definitely is giving you an advantage. Like Tyreek, the interception, his route was a fly, like a 9, my nigga. So why would my guy throw it back like he's doing a post? Like, I don't understand that. Quarterback threw the wrong pass. That's what I'm saying. The quarterback threw the wrong pass, but that's what I'm saying. Why? Why would he do that pass?
14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. But now a throw on 1st down.
Hey, even there, like, what the fuck? Like, even the route was even fucked up.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that
like he was supposed to be running an end,
defense, and
a deep
exactly
end,
the way that this game has gone.
And the nigga ran a short
Pressure
end.
in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
It's 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe
my nigga tackled me before the ball got there.
Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Tip where? He tackled me before the ball got there. Like he was engaged with me before the ball got there. The other nigga tipped the ball. That's why he was engaged with me. Like, that's what I'm saying. But it was before, nigga. That's crazy. Like, I've just ran into niggas and got motherfucking pass interference called on me.
Offense set to get this drive started. And for them a touchdown their
last just in general. Just in general.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because
you run it right at the fucking wide receiver. That for some reason I can't get out the game.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Like if I go to depth chart and he's not on the depth chart, why is he in that position? Like he's not even on the depth chart as a linebacker. Why would he even be in there, bro?
Are you sure it's him, bro?
Bro, I'm positive. I'm positive.
37 on 1st and 10. Jacobs now. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time.
I'm saying they ain't returning to this.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they give him fucking turnover.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Really, bro.
They run it with Jacobs. Into the secondary again.
But he's a wide receiver. Why should he make that tackle?
9-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Tyreek Hill, bro. Tyreek Hill, number fucking 10.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And I specifically went through this because you know how you go through the drills. I specifically went through this shit and made sure I had Tyreek Hill.
Now a play fake here on first down.
No. Oh my God.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The gain of 9 there sets up second and goal.
Oh my God, bro.
Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs.
You got one nigga standing him up, but then another nigga comes in and knocks him forward.
On the season, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chiefs nothing.
This shouldn't even count.
Oh, wow.
They cheating, bro. Like, you see it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like you ain't seeing it. I call for a fair catch, my nigga still get smacked.
Made at the 25-yard line.
You know what I'm saying?
Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Shit like that.
25-yard line.
My nigga hand, they clearly show your hands all over you, but no pass interference.
And here we are almost through
cool.
3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 1.
This is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
I can't even call that play because they're going to have a fucking linebacker in here. Shit is this, bro. This is just... They killed me, this man. They definitely...
Mahomes now on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Start catching the ball.
Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. They find some open field here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down, Raiders.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. The secret destination is all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
You gonna let the clock run out? Is that what we doing? I can do some other shit if you don't do that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
If you gonna let the clock run, like I can multitask.
Another timeout.
I know you were about 2 scores, so
They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Play the game, bro. Looking for my plays.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
You should be running the clock. We ran 4 plays in 4 minutes.
Wow.
I'm just looking at the clock, man.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Warren. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Specifically to stop
defensively, you're
and
a play
nobody's
away
over
from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I don't see
a good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs.
He comes all the way in.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's
playing wide receiver.
It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now. Because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Like that janks out my whole, that's asterisk on my whole season.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Because I can't change it. Like, no matter, I did what you suggested. I mean, shit, the wide receiver nor the linebacker. Like, the linebacker's not on the fucking wide receiver depth chart. He's not even on the tight end depth chart. But he's in the game. And he's dropping passes when I throw to him because he's the open nigga.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one.
Then I got this other trash nigga in here. He ain't supposed to be in the game.
Here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
it's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that'll be
are they gonna finally call? Wow. They finally fucking called it. I am flat, nigga. I can't believe it.
Guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon.
Right.
Feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Wow. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his
You
third
don't even throw his
touchdown
hands
now
up.
on the
He's just
year.
running
And
around.
the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
After the sack on first down, Warren flushed out right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Yeah,
and now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And he called a timeout.
Niggas don't like us, though. Niggas don't like us, bro.
Yeah, because you trying to run the score up. Like,
you ran the score up on Boogie?
No, I didn't.
So a 3rd and 10.
Nigga, they only played the Boogie fumbled the ball. Yeah, that's what to do with me.
Warren. And it's
Oh, my.
Victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were moving Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people
Outside of the bullshit, yeah, it wasn't
were
good.
thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw.
I can't believe I got the pass interference call. I'll take it at the end of the game.